Marco Warren. What's happening there, Marco?
I'm good tonight, Vince. Just trying to get another session in, trying to get better by 1%.
So tell me about PHC season thus far. You guys lost the services of Sequoia and also lost the services of another senior player. How has it been for you stepping up in this leadership role?
It's been something that was happening without the captain's band. So it's pretty much a role that I'm getting more accustomed to as I have the responsibilities and all. But I'm really trying to figure out what I'm doing with the captain's band. And I really don't think it's much thing of entitlement. It's just something that has to come along with responsibility. And I was happy to pretty much take this role once they came up to me and asked me would I take the captaincy. So.
Well, you got two younger cousins in front of you. Both are back-to-back hat tricks. What can you speak of that?
Well, I'm happy that they are shouldering the scoring load because we do have a young team, and I think we will benefit a lot from getting momentum and especially taking the lead early in games, so we're not chasing the game. And I'm happy that Rike got his hat trick off the mark, and it's a good thing once they get off the mark early as a young player because they don't really force things throughout the course of the season. Now, if they haven't gotten off the mark, right, now different plays that they would normally do, they're not doing because they're trying to get themselves that goal, and that can hurt the team. So I'm kind of happy they, especially Keyshawn, because I know all he gets.
Well, you're definitely used to scoring. Your history says that you score. You haven't scored yet this season. Do you think that the leadership role that you're taking on is impacting your scoring ability?
I don't think it's impacting my scoring ability, but what I do recognize is, I understand the things that I'm doing is actually a bit more important than scoring because I'm actually helping to organize my team tactically. Because when you're not the best team, right, so far, you have to be more strategic than just going out and playing with your 11s. So I'm helping the team get organized and how we can high press and create opportunities with our high press and counter press so that if I'm not even scoring, somebody else is getting the opportunities. I think that's more important than just me scoring and getting my statistics up because I'm just trying to win the game at the end of the day.
Well, PHC has a proud history, and now momentum starting to build at the club. Where do you see the season going for this young team?
I do think that we have a lot of potential, and I know that sounds cliche, but I do think that we're definitely going to compete for championships, no doubt about that. Obviously, for league position, it determines where you're going to be as far as how consistent you are, but the cup competition is usually anyone's game. But I do think in the league, we're definitely going for top 3. Easily, and I do think that cup competitions we're going to find ourselves in the final this year, and that's what I believe.
So you have been ordained as the best Russell, even though you're a bit watered down with Warren and Bean. You've been ordained as the best Russell.
Yeah.
With your great grandpa Chauncey Russell passing away this season, is this season more significant to the three of you?
The three of me in terms of Keyshawn, Enrique, and myself.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely significant because this is our chance to really, and I was blessed with the opportunity to play under 3-4 different generations watching me, and that's my dad, my grandpa Randy Bean, and Chauncey Russell. These guys will come to my games, and it was very special that I can put forth a good display and to show some of the things that they've even helped me and gave me advice on. So now that he's gone and he's passed on, now this is my chance to even give back to some of the generations that's come after me, like Rike and Keyshawn, and to give them the same knowledge that he told me. It's just recycling the information. So this is definitely a significant season for us. And I'm happy that Rike is coming to play now because this is my first time playing with him. So it's good to have that connection with these guys. So.
With Enrique Russell and Keyshawn Bean, both of them have recorded hat tricks this season, with Keyshawn's hat trick being the latest one. Keyshawn, can you tell me about your hat trick this Sunday?
But I'll say that it did come as a surprise to me because during the first half, he was only up 1-0, and the game didn't really seem like we was going to get too many goals. But once I got the first one, the second one ended up coming afterwards through a good assist by Enrique, and then the third one was just pure confidence over me having the 2 goals, and that's what pretty much happened during the game.
So, Enrique, you had a bit of staggered start to the season. You started the season, and then you found yourself on the bench for 2 games, and then you returned with a bang with a hat trick. Can you speak to your season thus far?
It started off, pretty slower than I expected. But soon I picked up form, gained my confidence. Sat on the bench a couple of times, which made me hungry in a way, which made me want to play more. So, I mean, it's cool. I'm happy with where I am right now. I'm happy with where the team is, and I'm just glad that we got 3 points on Sunday, and Sunday before that, and hope to continue that form.
Your power and your strength has been troubling defenses. What is your expectation for yourself this season, just returning to Bermuda?
My expectation is just to get a good, healthy season. I mean, I haven't had a full season since I was 16 years old. I had two of my ACL at 17, so I haven't had a good season without knee injuries since. And that's just my goal, just to have a full, healthy season, see what I'm really capable of.
Okay, Shane, you've not been known for your goals. You've been more of a team player.
Yeah.
Now you're starting to add goals to your game. Where do you think that's coming from?
Well, I do want to say I do have a lot more freedom throughout these years. I have been playing in my recent years out wide, but now I move more towards the central. And with being next to Enrique, it's been helping me a lot to get a lot of goal scoring chances, because most of my goals actually have come from Enrique. So I think that's been a big improvement too. Also, we have a good link with each other. It's more telepathic rather than, you could say, we're not calling each other, it's more through the mind, and it's just been a good link to have in the team.
Well, it's been a long time since PHC's been able to put 3 Russells in one team. It's been said that Russells need their own ball.
Yeah.
How are you, Marco, and Enrique working out with only having 1 ball on the field?
I mean, that's actually pretty funny, because just probably 2 nights ago I was talking to Antoine Russell about that, and he was saying that was an actual rule between him, Dennis Russell, and Uncle Tory. They literally could not play him. They would substitute Dennis for Antoine. So it was actually pretty funny, but they're not Russells. Well, I say they are Russells just as much as I am, but I'm the only one with the Russell last name.
Well, yeah, you definitely are the pure breed. I told Marco he's got watered down bean and Warner. You have watered down bean, and you definitely are the pure breed of this, because you're definitely a Russell. Yeah. Has this season, with the passing of your great grandpa, meant a little bit more to the 3 of you?
Like I said, it does definitely, because it does feel good as Russells we are carrying this legacy on, and first thing people do say, oh, that's Tonzi Russell's great grandsons, and to have that type of feeling in this team has definitely been good, and it actually makes you want to keep continuing this name for as long as we play.
Yeah. Well, there were concerns amongst PHC with the loss of senior players, but now new players are stepping up. Where do you see what do you see the expectation for PHC this season with the young squad that they have?
I feel we're actually going to do better than expected. You know what I mean? So a lot of people predict us to struggle, but I feel like the difference with us is that we're all friends and we're all close. You know what I mean? We're not just teammates at the end of the day. We all hang out together. We all spend time together. So it's more of a family than just playing football together. So I feel like those players were key, and they are good players. And we're definitely gonna miss how they impacted the team. But you know what I mean? We just have to carry on with it. Just go about our training sessions and games and perform and get the 3 points.
Well, the public will eagerly be looking forward to what's coming next from you guys. Good luck for the rest of the season, and enjoy.
Thank you.